Hi everybody and welcome to the debut edition of Vinyl Finds. My name is Brian Hardy and you may know me from the YouTube series called Brian's Wrestling Collection, where I talk about all of my professional wrestling action figures and memorabilia from all over the United States and into some other countries over the years. But one thing that I have been obsessed with for years and years and years is vinyl record collecting. So we're going to talk about vinyl records nonstop. We're going to go to some stores. We're going to check out all this different cool stuff. And today we're starting with the Longshot. In 2018, I was a solo artist on the road, traveling, playing music, my music, and having the time of my life with my family by my side. And I was in Hollywood, California, playing at the world-famous Whiskey A Go-Go that week when I was in my hotel room and I found out that Billie Joe Armstrong had a side project band. Billie Joe Armstrong from Green Day, by the way. Billie Joe Armstrong had a side project band called The Longshot, and they were going to be playing the Auto Bar in Baltimore, Maryland, where I live. So while I was in California, I stayed up all night because of the time change and stuff like that. Stayed up all night long waiting for tickets to go on sale to make sure that I didn't fall asleep and miss it. And we got tickets to see The Longshot at the Auto Bar. That show absolutely changed my life for the better. I would honestly say it's in my top 5 of music shows that I've attended, and the Longshot headline that night and opening for the Longshot was the Trash Bags from New York City, and they were absolutely amazing too. I'm sure you will see me talk about their vinyl on an episode. But they released this album. So this is Billie Joe Armstrong's love child with 3 of his other friends, called The Longshot. 11 new songs from Billie Joe Armstrong. Love is for Losers finds him firmly in control, making his best album since American Idiot. That's pretty powerful right there. I would honestly have to say that this album is fantastic from start to finish. I'm going to read you the track listings real quick, and then we're going to open this bad boy and check it out. The Last Time, Taxi Driver, Chasing a Ghost, Body Bag, Love is for Losers, Cult Hero, Kill Your Friends, Happiness, Soul Surrender, Turn Me Loose, and Goodbye to Romance. All songs recorded at Otis, Oakland, California, engineered and mixed by Chris Dugan, except The Last Time engineered by Lee Bothwick. Joey Armstrong plays drums on Happiness, that's Billie Joe Armstrong's son. Layout by G. Schneider, not D. Snyder from Twisted Sister. All songs by Billie Joe Armstrong except Goodbye to Romance by Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, and Bob Paisley. I believe that's what this is. Alright, so yeah, this thing, freaking cool. Let's check it out. So being a big Billie Joe Armstrong fan like I am, over the years I've been compared to sounding like Billie Joe Armstrong from Green Day, sounding like Mike Ness from Social Distortion, and had a little bit of, I guess, collaboration in my music that sounds like both at different times. So anyway, it was a big deal to go to this Longshot show at the Auto Bar, and there is no insert, by the way, just to let you know. But, man, this thing is beautiful. I did order this right off of the Longshot's website, because when they were in town on tour, they only had 7 inches. And I did get one of those as well, but yeah, that's a beautiful vinyl record right there. And it was just absolutely crazy because Billie Joe Armstrong, you know, it just goes to show how humble the guy is and how much he hasn't let this kind of stuff get to his head over the years, because he could play, you know, 80,000 seat stadiums, or he could play the Auto Bar in front of 200 or 300 people and have a really intimate setting and a really great live show, and he did. He delivered just like we thought he was going to, and it was cool. They did a couple different covers on stage, but the one that I remember the most is Rockaway Beach by the Ramones. And it's funny because I held a sign up at the show. Yes, I'm still a fan at heart and everything like that. So I held a sign up at the show about this big, honestly, and it said, Billy, let me play your guitar for Rockaway Beach. And he acknowledged it. He saw it, and he, like, did one of these, like, what? Like, you know, like, and then he's like, I can't read what it says. And then they went into the next song, and it was Rockaway Beach, so it was too late. But I was like, So Billie Joe Armstrong, if you ever see this, and the Longshot ever comes back to Baltimore, I want to hop on stage with you and play Rockaway Beach on your guitar while you sing it. But this album is absolutely awesome. I would honestly have to say that my favorite song off of this Longshot album is Taxi Driver. Just an absolutely great tune. And I mean, there's literally, this is one of those albums that you could listen to from track 1 to track 11 without, this is just an album that you're not going to want to skip a single song on. It's just a great record, and Love is for Losers is the name of the album, and it is fantastic. I highly recommend going and picking it up off of the Longshot's website. You can Google the Longshot band and find their website, pick up the vinyl album. I believe it's somewhere at like $22 or something. I paid for this, but it's just fantastic. And this is a great record. I mean, I don't want to say it because I would upset myself saying it, but I might like this record more than anything Green Day's ever put out, and that's saying something. Let's be kind, though. I do love this album, but underneath the album is always the American Idiot tattoo right there, so I still have lots of love for Green Day. Anyway, guys, seriously, worth every single penny. I suggest you go buy a copy of it because it is absolutely amazing. And if you didn't even know that Billie Joe Armstrong had a side project called The Longshot, go check him out online. There's tons of YouTube videos and stuff like that. You will not be disappointed. And also, if you didn't know that he had a film out called Ordinary World, check that out as well. He plays a character named Perry, and it is an absolutely great movie. Myself, my wife, my children, we all love it. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode, the first episode of Vinyl Finds. We want everybody to tune in next time to see what's going to be on the record player for the day and what we're going to talk about. But to be honest with you, expect a lot. Expect interviews with artists, which we will have coming shortly. Expect some record store. We're going to chase some record stores and all that other good stuff. So thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys soon.